champion that has been around for ages.
Yeah, and look at that. We do have Kled as the last pick for JinAir. We've seen that for Ixu, but also...
It was cleared. It was warded, so they chose to just start red. But if it's going to be just a level 2 gank bottom lane, they're looking for this, and flash on Braum is all it's going to take. Yep.
There it is, the flash exhaust, and this is the easiest setup of all time. First blood to bang on Twitch. A nightmare situation for JinAir.
Attempt on a dive here from Faker, actually. Ixu does not have Kled.
Look at Ixu. Look at how low he is right now. This is all just from the Rumble pushing. They're going to dive underneath the turret. That should be an easy cleanup. Faker able to pick up the kill. not here in time, and the teleport from Kuzan. They're trying to turn onto now. In comes Kuzan with the flash. He will be able to burst down Untara. Not respecting that LeBlanc.
Looks like the duo lane will be trying to deward a little more.
Okay, trying to get this bear trap on a rope, forcing the equalizer out here. Untara trying to just run away, and just slowed down too much, already down to half health. And no rotation here. They're going to get that leash once again onto Untara, who still does not have his flash. There is the dive, and Ixu will pick up the kill, hopping off Skarl. Oh boy, look at this big rotation up here from Kuzan. Untara in a ton of trouble once again. The equalizer comes down. Going in for that ult, and he will get taken out here by Blank with the Dragon's Rage. Faker trying his best to run away, will burn his flash, but is caught by the bear trap on the rope and goes down to Kuzan at the end. Pass over a bunch of the wards in their red side. But look at this, trying to go on to Empty. There is the kick and the follow-up by Faker, making that very easy. You never want to do the grind roams. Has that Gunblade completed already in 5 stacks on the Dark Seal, so we could see that LeBlanc getting a little bit out of control. We have a engage here, actually. Both of these members of SKT getting locked down, but Bang able to pick up that kill, and this could be 2.
It's preoccupied with hiding the objective that he never bothered to pull it out to make sure that he could strike it from the eye and make advantage of his damage reduction or increase.
Wolf have this ultimate. It doesn't look like it right now, and we actually do have the double teleport from behind. The charge in from JinAir, but the Weaver's Wall making his way on in here is Faker, but not going to take it. Ixu actually taking down the Braum. In comes Equalizer. Doesn't really land here. Empty trying to get that ultimate off onto Bang. Bang is still alive. Finally goes down here to the Kled. So much action going down. Kuzan still alive and still a big threat. Untara trying to burn Teddy here. Blank on the chase, will take him out with that red buff. And now it's Kuzan all alone, forced to jump the wall. And Faker's still on the chase and will take him out for the ace.
Under 17-minute ace out of SKT, and it all started with them opening up on the disgusting. And all they have is now Ixu with LeBlanc, but even Snowflower can't live here.
Yeah, look at this, Faker from behind too. This lovers duo trying their best to at least get a kill. And wow, they actually do trade 1 for 1 somehow.
8,000 gold lead, 10,000. You can buy love with that one. Instead here, whoa, he's going to the tower.
Yeah, Ixu trying to charge past. Untara giving up his life, just accepting it, getting all the creeps. Meanwhile, another dive up into the top lane. This should be, oh, nice ultimate there from Wolf, just predicting where Kuzan was going to go. Totally styling on this guy.
They have a good idea of it. It's so weird seeing Rek'Sai now. She no longer has a global power.
Okay, equalizer coming down, and this is what I was talking about. Bang making his way in. Blade of the Rune King is popped. Ixu even flashes. Not sure about that one. Maybe a bit of desperation, but they do get the kill. In comes Faker now. Will not be knocked up. That Banshee's doing work. Forcing the TP out here from, it looks like, Kuzan. Meanwhile, a fight between Bang and Umti. Umti will be the victor of that one. Kuzan still going on to Wolf. Will get that stun off. Knock up onto Kuzan, trying to jump on in, trying to avoid the damage. In comes Blank, will be knocked up and stunned once again. This might mean his death, and it will be. Teddy able to pick that one up. We do have a TP in from, it looks like, Untara.
No equalizer, though.
How are they going to do this? This is going to have to be the godlike steal. Trying to just poke down Kuzan right now. In comes the Flame Spitter, trying to just knock down all the members of JinAir. The Baron will go over to JinAir at the end of it all, but already 2 members have gone down.
For me.
I need that Doran shield. 26 minutes in. Bang jumping on in. Here comes the Weaver's Wall. Follow-up, although both Teddy and Snowflower are able to run out of there. Teddy will get taken out in the end. as he was just a little bit too far up the lane against this Twitch.
Against Blank, or maybe try to scout out Blank or Bank before they go for an engage.
Well, here we go. Baron on the way. Do we see a TP in from Kuzan? Not yet. Looks like the TP from Ixu right now. SKT continuing onto this Baron. is nearby. There's the TP from Kuzan. And in comes the charge. Will there be a steal? No. It looks like Rumble able to pick up the kill. There's going to be the early kill onto Snowflower. And it looks like JinAir, this engage is not going too well. Blank looking for that kill. Faker coming in from behind with the Weaver's Wall. Redemption going to heal up a bunch of members of SKT to flash in from Blank. Getting Ixu, who was cut off by that wall.
By the time that Baron's already way too low, and while the engage and attempt to steal is nice, they try to focus the Twitch, but the peel is there. He does miss his charge in a pretty embarrassing fashion and then just gets kicked to the wall.
Yeah, I mean, they get the flash out of Kuzan at least. He didn't seem too affected by that. Bang, he's going in. Meanwhile, Untara by himself being chunked down by this Rek'Sai. And actually, LeBlanc able to pick up that kill on the back of it, but I mean, you can see just how far ahead SKT is at this point. They do get the big root onto Bang and Wolf, but again, it's Ixu against the world as he tries desperately, but will be taken out.
They try to turn this, but he's not going to engage in a position where he's going to get caught out that easily. Brahm's already there, and in the meantime, Untara with the great distraction. This surely will be the end of the game with only LeBlanc spawning in 25.
Poor Untara, he's just been in a distraction the entire game on the Rumble. The equalizers were, they were all right. Faker, meanwhile, taking out and making things interesting. And Snowflower just styling a little bit on his Rakan. The lovers are going to be together at the end of this game, but SKT will be loving the fact that they take game number 1 at the end of it here. GG.
So close there for it almost not ending there, but Untara teleports. He wants to be in the picture. Don't forget about me, guys. I participated.
I was part of this game.
Done. She is going to be capable of mauling down through everybody, and Kalista is not going to have the easiest time against Cassiopeia, who can simply twin fang point and
He is going for that Rift Herald. We'll see if he starts it or just joins in the top lane. So not going to go for the Rift Herald. They're looking for a dive in the top lane. Here's the heroic entrance, the slow onto Untara, but there's the Cataclysm knock up onto Untara and the flag and drag, but still not enough to save his life. on the Rek'Sai will pick up first blood, but here comes Bank in from the sidelines, able to pick up the remaining.
Supposed to protect him.
Okay, here's the solo from Faker. And meanwhile, Abyssal Voyage coming on in from Wolf. He's got Blank with him. is easily going to be taken out. The arrow not even needed, but it actually hits Ixu in the top lane. Unbelievable. Wolf will get the Devour, and this is one dead Yordle. The kick in from Lee Sin. They're going to give that kill over to Untara and should be able to.
Dueling can have here is too large for any crazy outplay that JinAir can do to win this.
Okay, so Wolf and Bang did commit to taking out the Sturt. It looks like Wolf will be the only one that trades his life for it, but they do get
sources of damage that are going to be proccing in. Here's the dual lane getting caught again.
Okay, Wolf here with the cleanup, trying to save Ashe. Will pop him over the wall. They're trying to turn onto Teddy. He does QSS out of the arrow, and now Wolf will be caught. That's a double kill. Going over to Ixu.
Beautiful stuff from JinAir.
And Untara escapes, and that might mean that we have a start here onto the Baron. Yes, it does. Looks like it's getting pretty low. Faker and Wolf trying to zone out the members. They do go off of the Baron, looking for a kill here onto Kuzan, trying to flash away. They do get that arrow on top of him. The Braum ult there helping out a lot, but not enough. They're going to throw in the Braum now. Teddy trying to jump away. Untara coming from behind, and that is going to be a dead Kalista. Bang, trying to get on top of Snowflower, and all alone. Faker on the chase. Abyssal Voyage will do it. And now they're just chasing through the jungle instead of starting this Baron, trying to get as many kills as possible. And there you go, 4 members of JinAir do get taken out.
Rek'Sai as well, but it's already too late. It's a 1v4 here. Kalista is nowhere to be found. The teleports are coming in, but there's a fight going on as well in the top tier too.
Yeah, Untara going deep with that Cataclysm. Does take him out. Oh, landing that Q there is blank. Teddy, extremely low QSS, not going to help him out there, not in time. Kuzan desperately trying to take out Jarvan, will not happen. And look at that wave, that is massive at this point.
And SKT just outplayed JinAir, and so did they. They outplayed themselves, getting too carried away with trying to stop that Baron, and now without any carries left alive. It's going to be a sub 30-minute victory.
Going to take out both these Nexus turrets, and that is going to be game number 2. Another 2-0 to our resident god team, SKT. Looking for some better KDA, but that's going to end it. The 2-0 victory over JinAir.
What seemed to be a lull in the game, we broke the action with a one-on-one, but JinAir just could not hold true to what had been working for them so far. Outnumber the duel lane, focus around your strength, the Kalista. Instead, they got carried away from the 1v1.